I'm going to be starting in the next 15 seconds. All right, guys. It's a beautiful thing to be here today too. The 18th day in the month of September 2024. From where I'm making this video from, it is 9:21 a.m. It is 9:21 a.m. and I'm so delighted that, anyway, let me say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, like I said earlier on. And it's nice that we kind of like are making this video, in the sense that we just trying to, okay, from the desk of FX for the KG, just so that we take some trades, also make some analysis. If trades opportunity comes, we definitely are going to take it. Now, let's quickly rush into what we have, and this is it. On the screen is Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. And if you look at it very well, you definitely are going to see, that price had moved, from here, this bottom to, this stop, and actually it's a temporary move. Okay. And what we are kind of like, seeing now is that there's possibility that price might also fall. Why? Because this level, remains this high, or this resistance level remains unbroken. Okay. And another thing is also that this area, tend to, be a very, strong area where, price has, this is our psychological levels. Okay, the three levels are our psychological levels, and we, from this desk and from this FSO agent and the rest, and team members, once we, have all of this, once we have a psychological level, we have psychological levels in, I mean, let's say once we have a psychological level that is more than one, all coming together, we try as much as possible to, make sure that um we, take a thorough analysis around there. And based on what we have here, I might be wrong, but yes, it's okay if you're wrong, but it's good if you make analysis, and your analysis, you have something, you have a fact, to base your analysis on. Okay. So with the way this is, I'm kind of saying this as the A, the B, and the C, that we always have one of the approach that, from this desk we have always been we have always adopted. Okay. And there is possibility that price anywhere might, drop down from here. Possibility, I said, I'm not the market, like I always tell people. So this high remains very intact, and we also have another short low, another short support level, which is gives us an edge, or gives us a reason to be looking for an angle, which is a third angle C. Okay. And then possibly the price then we also, or the price then might also fall from here. All right. So if that happens, then we should be, looking at, taking some green, pips of anything above 100 pips. Yes, anything above 100 pips for card JPY. All right, for card JPY. Now, I think that explains that. Now, a quick one. I'm coming. I need to clear off this. All right. Now, a quick one. Let's quickly look at. I'll come back to US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, and just a quick one here. And if you notice that the analysis that I'm making is from the 1 hour time frame, yeah, because we look for intraday opportunities. All right, so here too, yesterday I talked about this level here, this very psychological, for us here. And if you have taken, one or two trades from here, definitely you would have gotten some, yeah, for those that trades from that exact point, okay, which is really most times not encouraging. I would not encourage you to just look for opportunities, make sure that all parameters are set. All right, so what do we have today? Now, what we have is this. We have price have moved, from this level, and is also touching, this price level here, which is almost, turning into a zone. Now look at, when price first tested it, and it went back up, and it came, back down to test it again. Now this makes our formation, very, very, very intact for us. All right. I know some of you will ask me, how do we, how does the A, B, and C, how do we always come about the A, B, and C? Okay. It's something, that most of the time based on our method and our approach, we generate it from, the analysis always comes from, our desk, at FX to the KG. So once we have that, we will be looking for, an opportunity for, a very good entry. Now look at this. Now look at this. Okay. Now the point we're trying to make here is if conditionally, okay, that this stop. All right, let me quickly correct something. Yesterday I talked about this. I say support and resistance is stop and reverse. Okay, I know in a live video you get to say so many things that when you watch the video again you tend to like, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have taken that action. It's called stop and reverse. All right, so that's it. So if this point, this level here, this zone at 2566.82 price point or price level is not broken, if price does not break below here, all right, if price does not break below here, will definitely will be, that could mean a possible bullish move, okay, for gold. All right, that could mean a possible bullish move for gold. All right, so we can also take this a little further. Let's, still go back to, okay, I'm going to make sure all right, let me make the selection, very clear, so that when I go to a smaller time frame I don't miss anything. All right, this is it. This is the candle that, we saw, that moved price, for 160 pips. And also this is an engulfing, okay, pattern that, also brought this to, all right, so this, also made this to be brought down for another 90, okay, 85, pips. All right, so that's for price action though. Now the point here is, if this price moves in this regard, we could be expecting, based on the some of the news that has happened, that which had actually favored gold, you know which has actually favored gold's bullish move. You you look at it and say that, price has not actually the movement has actually not ended. So in this regard, I'm just going to be okay, expecting or hoping, that gold, comes back down a little bit. Okay, does a little pullback. Okay, does a little pullback, and before it can continue with its bullish move. That is, based on this analysis. And if you watch almost all the analysis out there, people always, look at two things, because yes, in life, in FX and everything, two things are always involved: is death or life, is positive or negative, is win or loss. So based on this, if this still remains, let price come back down, give us a little pullback, then we can, move. And if it doesn't, it may also continue from here. So you may want to, like, say, let me start buying, from anywhere around here. All right, that's for gold. Let me start buying from anywhere around here. All right, so which is one of the things, that we might do, right now. Let's see. Let us see. Just a moment. I need to put, okay, I'm just gonna say, okay, all right, great and great. Okay, just a moment. All right, so this I really want to do now, you know like I said, I'll be waiting for price to drop. Okay, and if it does not drop, I am going to take a buy. All right, so in this regard, you might, be forced to want to, like, say, all right, just take a buy of gold order. Oh, man, I need to use my mobile account and take this trade. All right, it's still the same thing, for this purpose. We could also say, okay, let's see if we can buy gold from here. Anyway, I'm going to use the smallest. Oh, damn. Where's my... Where is my... Okay. All right. All right. So that is that about that. We are still, keeping, we still keep on keeping on, understanding this level. You can see how price has used this, the smallest time frame has used this level as a very good support level. You see, and then afterwards price started moving, out of that zone. Okay, price started moving out of that zone, which makes it very beautiful when you understand how all of these things works. And so far so good. Moving out of that zone, for gold, you could talk about, one generating around 42 pips, which makes it very, very beautiful and very good. And please, like I said, we are expecting a shorter move, and if that shorter move does not come anywhere around here, gold, you know may buy. Okay, we may have a long, a bullish move for gold. All right, so that's what we are expecting, and if it goes the other way, we'll wait until all parameters are set. All right, so another quick one. Let's quickly go to um let's quickly look at USDJPY. The analysis is quite like, okay, we talked about CADJPY, all right, still good. We talked about, okay, now let's look into USDJPY, and so far so good. You can also still see, the from this fall to this point where price um had moved, and how well, you know some people would have, taken advantage of it, of about 285 pips. Okay, now the important thing is to understand where price stops. Okay, possible areas where you can, begin to look for a reversal, or where price can retrace from. All right, so in this regard, we have our A coming. All right, we have our A, we have a B, and this is a possible area where we can call our C. All right, so here, this is our A. From this point, looking for a stop and reverse from this point back into, this level here. Okay, so based on, what we, I've been able to, work on, design, study, and approved here at FX to the KG. These levels are so very, very important. Okay, the psychological levels, are so very important. Yeah, very, very important. That they mean a lot to us here. Okay, now there's possibility that, this will fall, and as we can see, price is, already dropping, and it may continue. Okay, this drop here, this drop may continue and break beneath this, and start looking for a new low, a new low, or near a new psychological level, where price can also be looking, or might be looking for possible retracement, of possible pullback, or possible reversal. But that doesn't stop us, it shouldn't stop us not to look at the original trend, the original direction for the market, which, price is still in the downtrend. And I think this could mean a continuation, and also it could also mean that price, this has ended. You look at it in 1 hour time frame, right? Now look at it in the 1 hour time frame. It could mean, that price has actually ended, and with this candle pattern and this candle formation. Let me just draw it out so you can see. Okay, now that, let me draw it well. All right, so that. So um with this formation in the daily time frame, that could mean, price as this long bearish move has ended, and we could be looking for price to start gaining bullish momentum, where, traders will uh, come and definitely benefit from. And let's check, let's see how many, pips, this actually was. This is about 2,250, 225 pips. Whoa, that's a great move for Japanese yen. Anyway, fundamental news wise, you should definitely know why, this drop is was made. And anyway, just like I said, we should be looking for either a positive move or a negative move. But yes, intraday wise, we will take, short opportunities, uh professional, short opportunities, and then we try as much as possible to, cash in, based on what we understand about the market. Now this is US Japanese yen. Price is dropping, and this is CADJPY that has been analyzed. Price is dropping, and earlier on today we saw GBPJPY too. Yeah, the same. Now, the important news is that I'm gonna say A, B, and C. All right. So this happened, near a very important, psychological level too. Yes, it happened near that. You don't want to ask me how are we, how is this happening? Yes, go register for the course, then you will know, how this works. And yeah, you will also, yeah, you will know how this works. All right, you will know how this works. Go register for the course. All right, so you can see this is a very strong stop and reverse, point 187.28. 187.28. So if this price or this level remains unbroken, I'm doing this. All right, if this price point remains unbroken, definitely, we will, focus attention at, selling GBPJPY. And as we're selling GBPJPY, you can also, still look at USDJPY and also CADJPY and also EURJPY too. Let's quickly, go there and see. Now you see. So in other words, presently the Japanese yen, okay, has it is building up a very stronger index than currently than Australian dollar, currently than yes, Australian dollar, than Swiss franc,